Hey guys, and welcome back to more Path of Exile 2 with the Druid class, or with the new Druid class that they added with the latest season. Yesterday was the release. The servers ended up crashing at the end of our stream, but we are back. The servers seem stable, and I'm having absolute amazing fun fully focusing on bear form. So yesterday we experimented a little bit. We went bear form, wolf form, wyvern form, because in the beginning stats increases are not that important. You know, it's all minor. You do little damage anyway, but I think now that it gets a little bit more serious and we get to the first bosses in the cemetery, we are going to focus fully on one form. And right now, I just really love the bear form. It's absolutely fantastic. I find I'm a little bit too squishy in the wolf form, but that's just me. Other people might find it the agility and the nippiness of it is exactly what they're looking for. But I'm a little bit of a slow person. My reflexes are not the best. So having something that can tank and absorb a little bit of damage is actually quite interesting. Another thing is scaling, of course, with stats that I started looking into. So when I logged in, I actually finished the first contest cemetery just now between last stream and this stream. And I bought this talisman from the merchant just here from the blacksmith, and it had 2 sockets, and the talisman is considered a martial weapon. It's a 200 martial weapon. Rick, how are you? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Your reflexes are not the best. You're old. Well, that's my excuse anyway. I think they were slow when I was young as well, but nobody knows that. So I had these 2 runes, martial weapon, 14% increased physical damage, and because I'm actually focusing on fire damage as well, adds 4 to 6 fire damage, can't hurt. And the talisman itself already had increased flammability, magnitude, and accuracy, and +2 melee skills, which means anything I'm right now using with the bear that's like slapping people in the face is having an extra 2 levels, which means my damage is going from like something ridiculous, like I think it's 96 or something like that, to 112, so which is in the beginning a huge increase, and you immediately see the difference. You're just slapping things around in the cemetery. All of a sudden, it's just fantastic. So that was my biggest hurdle right now to overcome, and the talisman, it was only 600 gold. Absolutely fantastic. I sold basically everything that was yellow to get a little bit of gold at the start. So I just finished the contest. We're gonna go back, finish the dude, and then we're gonna try our hands on the boss. I also bought another talisman that I can't wait to put in. I just need to spec more into strength because I'm bear form. So the way this works, which confused me as well a lot, was that usually classes are very focused on a single stat. Like, say, I think the monk was pretty much dexterity, I think. The warrior would be strength, but the druid could be either one of these, yeah? How do these drops work on Twitch for PoE2, Kickz? H2O there, basically you just watch a stream where it says drops enabled. I don't do that, that's automatic. So if you see on the stream is somewhere in the notification on the chat drops enabled, then you will get the drops, which means the time you watch will be counted, or whatever activity you have to do will be counted towards your account on Twitch. But then you have to connect, and if you click on the drop thing, then it shows you how to claim them. You have to connect your Twitch account to your Path of Exile 2 account. So even though if it's Steam, there's always, I think, a Path of Exile 2 account you have to connect to. And once you have them connected, all the things that you earned on Twitch, you can claim them. If you have to, well, you don't have to sub, but if you want to sub, if you have Twitch Prime, use your Prime. Then this costs you nothing, and that still is considered a sub. So sometimes you get watch time, sometimes it's a sub, sometimes it's a gifted sub. So again, if it's any of the subs, don't worry too much about it unless you're really hell-bent on getting the drops. I actually ignore most of the time the drops unless it's watching, so I can run them in the background. Yeah, it's up to you, but don't feel like you have to do anything, to be honest. Yes, so what the Druid does is actually very interesting. When you're in bear form, most of your things will align with strength. I don't know if it actually shows that here very well, but let me see, bear form there. So shapeshifting into bear grants access to devastating slams and fire attacks. So fire is kind of native with the bear. While in bear form you gain armor, so it's heavy armor, which makes sense. 30% of your armor also applies to elemental damage, which is amazing. Now there's also charges, which is an interesting feature in this game. So remember when we played the monk, we created a lot of power charges, and then we had other skills which took those power charges and basically ended up being able to go into an infinite overpowered loop of damage, yeah, by creating charges, using the charges to extend your damage flow, and so on and so on. Yeah, it took a while to get started, a bit like a choo-choo train, but once it was running, it was unstoppable. It was amazing. So they're doing the similar thing here. Now, endurance charges are more for defensive stats, I think. Frenzy and power. Okay, there's frenzy and power. Now, the way I think this works is if you go into Wyvern, then a werewolf. The werewolf is doing cold damage, and I think... Oh, it doesn't use any charges. I thought it would do frenzy charges. It might be doing frenzy charges through one of its skills. And the wyvern is... Let me see. The wyvern should be... Is the wyvern frenzy? No, the wyvern is power, I think. Or is the wyvern frenzy? Sorry, the wyvern is frenzy, I think, and the werewolf is power. So wherever the blue is, that's power. And we saw that yesterday when we played... Oh, sorry, yellow. Yellow is frenzy, is it? I don't remember. Anyway, the bear is definitely endurance. The other, the wolf and the wyvern have the other two, so which is frenzy and power. You can see that when you use their skills, the runic skin starts lighting up. And as soon as they're fully charged, like in this case with Bear's Rage, they start generating those charges, and you can see them on the top left. So with the Wyvern, we had the yellow charges, I believe, which... What is yellow? Frenzy or whatever the other one is. Power, Frenzy. I think it's Frenzy. And then on the Werewolf, we had the blue charges, which is power. So yeah, I think Wyvern is Frenzy, Werewolf is power, and Bear's Endurance. And then you can start later on towards the endgame, late mid-game, I think you can start unlocking skills that kind of feed off those powers and of those charges and use them for very powerful attacks. That's usually how it works, as far as I remember. Don't mute the scream, it won't count. Oh, I never had issues with that. I usually put them on lowest 144p and mute them. I never had issues with that. The only thing I found is you have to have it focused on a tab. If you have it running in a tab that's not focused, they can somehow detect it and it doesn't count as much. But I usually let it just run overnight when I'm asleep. All right, thanks a lot, H2O. Enjoy your errands. So, yeah, so there's a lot of little things that I kind of figured out. Now, one of the things that I want to do is once we get into strength, I want to put this gem into here instead of the increased attack speed. I know the increased attack speed kind of lowers my damage a little bit, but that's fine. I don't really mind. But because we're using, bear form, we're using Maul, and we're kind of focusing on fire, I already have this gem in here, which turns some of the attack damage, or the physical attack damage, into extra fire damage. And then I want to put flammability magnitude increase on that as well, which then should hopefully just set everything on fire. And that plus stun should be a nice combo. We're also going to start using Volcano more, because Volcano I didn't know until I only read it in the end of the last stream. When you slap the Volcano, slam it, you actually interrupt it again. So it can erupt again with additional projectiles, so which is absolutely fantastic. There's also a skill you can get for the Wyvern, which is from a magma thing, and that shoots at the Volcano fire and also makes it erupt again because it's considered a slam on the Volcano. So I suppose the lesson here is, if you haven't known already, read all the descriptions. So read the descriptions, you know, and even though this is an instacast, it's considered a channeling spell, so just make sure you're aware of that as well. You can see that of course here in the top, just in case you want to do something, put in something that activates on channeling. So anyway, loads of things that I had to look at. We're gonna continue now. Let's go back to the cemetery. There we go. And try to find the other one. Jacqueline Hyde, how are you? I hope you're doing well.
The
And I still use the Wyvern for the heavy stun priming. So when we slap somebody, okay, that doesn't insta-die. Okay, no, right now they're insta-dying. Like this guy. Okay, insta-dying. You can see the little light appearing on their chest, and that means they're primed, yeah? And once they're primed, you can do this, and it explodes them. And it can actually have a devastating knock like this. And you can see the second guy just died as well. So it's a really, really handy little additional skill. And I don't need to spec into anything. It just works. It's just an effect that works. So I think this is the... Oh no, the consort we already did.
Let this be a testament for all time.
So we have to find the other one.
The Eternal Empire stakes claim over this land, both in life and death.
Oh, this ice guy is a pain in the balls. You see it there? We have the endurance charges now. And as far as I know, they get triggered by you having full rage or something. I'm not 100% sure exactly how they're triggered. Oh, nice. Oh, there we go. There is the husband, and we're gonna get him. Kickz, say hi to my... Oh, okay, my wife will listen to Kickz. Hello, Kiki. I hope you're doing fine this weekend. And make sure he does his errands. If he doesn't, he's not allowed to play Path of Exile today. Also, one of the other things that I put in is some life gen on hit. I actually spent, when I earned my next skill point, I put it into here. So now 5% of the damage I take is recouped as life. Now, it's not a lot, but of course, once you're very tanky, I'm assuming it doesn't matter if your armor reflects it or if you absorb it with a shield. Damage is damage. It should always be 5%, but I don't know exactly, like I said, how it works. If it might only recoup the damage that is actually hitting me. And is it considered a hit if my shield absorbs it? So any damage that's over time is hit damage, which results from a hit calculating the damage from that hit. It will not subsequently have damage modifiers applied directly to them as a result of this. Raising hit damage will result in more powerful damage. So, yeah, in the context of an enemy hitting you, it doesn't seem to mention if it only counts at the damage that reaches you or also the damage that is absorbed by your armor. I have no idea. I don't think you can really clearly measure that either. Okay, let's try this. Oh, you cheeky bastard. Let's take care of you first. Okay, let's... No, oh, we actually have to go up there, okay. Still was that?
No ordinary lockbox. Restless dead.
That was good timing. Okay, that we nearly died there. Very good. And we got an extra point, so let's see if I can put that somehow into strength. Strength, let me see actually. So we have, yes. So now if I put that... Oh no, I can't. I have to, oh, I have to do it here, yes. There we go, 21 strength. And that means I can now use this one in here, and hopefully that will work. This one doesn't need to do damage, fire damage, so having brutality in it is good. So I suppose, yeah, we don't right now need this anywhere. Well, I suppose I could do it actually instead of rage, to be honest, because we generate enough rage. So this might actually be good, because that reduces the time to 154 from 175. I think that's a good idea. Now this, hopefully, will do a lot more damage. So let me see if we can... Where can we see the info? Here. So if I take the ignite out... Yeah, you see that their flammable magnitude goes up by double, because it's 100%. So it goes from 19% to 38%. And that should mean that we do a lot more possible damage with fire, because it's easier to set things on fire, I guess. That's the idea anyway. Oh, our first whetstone? Nice. Oh, the iron rune, nice. That is, oh man, it's perfect. So I could put that in here instead of the fire one. Yes. Boom, another 14% increased damage. Oh, yes. Oh, it actually lowered our DPS? Suppose. Interesting. But everything is based on physical damage, so it shouldn't really... Anyway, I still think that's better. Here we go.
Your soul will join my steeple of death. The spirit's hunger. The Eternals will
At your request.
I will end your meaningless meaningless life. Cut down. Your meaningless life ends now. The Eternals will never surrender.
A warlord in life, a damn nuisance in death.
Hang on. Actually, let's put this here. And we can move this here, move this here. Hang on, I just had it. What am I doing? Ooh, we want to definitely keep that. So, because that has sockets, we want to keep the sockets, that's important. So screw the spear, I guess. And take this. Excellent. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Brody Show, good morning. I hope you're doing well. Drop page show, there's 2 free drops that you get for watching for a set amount of time, and 1 page drop, 2 subs gifted for the portal. Have to link Twitch to your Path of Exile account. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, should be instructions in profile drops. Cogwheel. 3 hours watch time on a Path of Exile 2 stream unlocks the 2 free drops. Yeah, I'm gonna actually have to have a Path of Exile stream running at some point during the night. There's an ancient ruin. Yeah. Yeah. I don't mind. I suppose. Let's go back to our.
Twisted thing!
There we go. Yeah, let me go to the village first, and then I talk to you.
I've collected these over time. What do you think?
Oh, no, not that.
I've collected these. I will treasure it.
Let's actually see if she has anything with quality
I like to hold
or
on to bits and pieces. Any that catch your eye.
that's cheap. No. Okay.
What have we got?
Oh, sockets here. Oh, that's cheap.
You've a keen eye.
It's cheap enough. It's cheap. Oh my god. Very expensive. Okay.
Till next time.
Now, let's see. Level 3. I'm gonna go into... you see, Rolling Magma. That's the Wyvern skill, where you can basically smack into a volcano. And it's considered a slam.
Spits a ball of lava that bounces forward, dealing damage each time it hits the ground. It can also trigger volcanoes and molten fissures from your other skills, like a slam would.
So even if I want to change from bear later into wyvern, volcano is very important. Because if you if you look at it, it also works with the bear slam because it reacts on the slam.
More powerful. The volcano remains for a few seconds, and hitting it with a slam skill will cause it to erupt again.
So absolutely fantastic. Very handy if you have a lot of enemies surrounding you. Hey Kickz, say it. Did you mean bear form in your title? Yeah. What did I do? Did I misspell it? What did I misspell? Did I spell something wrong? Yeah. Oh, form. Yeah. That's just... I'm not dyslexic, but my brain is just the way it is. I write faster than my brain thinks about what's happening, so I probably misspelled it here as well. There we go. Thank you. And fixed. Beautiful. I might have to fix it in my image as well if I misspelled it there, so yeah. Yeah, the bear slam on the volcano, I missed that as well, Dreb. It's only yesterday when we looked at Rolling Magma that I was, hang on a second. If that is because it slams, surely the bear form is also slamming it, yeah? And it turns out it was, yeah. So I'm definitely going to increase that. Because we are going to use that probably a lot more. And we probably also increase the limit. I think there is skills or gems you can get which increase the limit, so you can have like 2 at the same time, which is going to be absolutely fantastic. So yeah, let's actually put this gem away for now. If I want them back, we have them all here. Level 3 skill, level 2 skill. Yeah, there's nothing more I want to actually get right now. I think this little setup is just perfectly the way it is. Alright, let's go and attempt the boss. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Do my eyes again.
Now, the actual seasonal mechanic, I'm not really sure if you're supposed to be able to do it early game, but I don't think so, because it's pretty hard. And it's also pretty rough that if you mess up, you immediately have to go out and collect another 6. It seems to be very long time grindy.
Isabel, Torquil, Callum, the family of Count Lachlan of Oldham. My family! This doesn't make any sense! They're dead! Those bastard Eternals! I must make them pay! I must make them suffer!
Your memory twisted into madness. Let the Driocht spare me the same.
Ooh. Increased attack speed is nice, but hey ho. What do we have here? Yeah, I'm gonna have to find a good strength-based one, so hopefully the merchant will have something we can fill in the blanks with. So that wasn't actually bad, that went quite well. And yeah, I felt really weak, and I got constantly really low on health, and as soon as I got this talisman, everything changed. It was like...
Best be careful sheep-shifting, lest I take an arrow to the arse.
Okay.
Are you there? Do you know these lands?
Feathered fiend!
Oh, straight to it then. The hunt begins.
Oh, these guys are pain.
Don't let it escape.
Oh, we have to follow the light. Yeah, I forgot.
No time to tarry.
Oh man, they were all lighting up. And just one wing smack. Oh, hello.
Wilds take it!
No time to tarry. Strike before it slips away.
I love it. Oh, this is brilliant.
Give it a chance to recover.
This is brilliant.
That were a good hunt.
Yeah, whatever. Did you see all the light balls? Like, just every time I smacked it with this guy, it was like, boom, the next one, the next one, the next one. It was just brilliant. That chain reaction was just so superb. Okay, we don't need that. Ooh, a yellow one. Increased flammable. Ooh, physical damage. I know we have 28% physical damage, but accuracy, critical damage grants 2 life per enemy hit. That could be good for sustain. Even though I'm losing my physical damage, I have a hugely bigger increased flame magnitude, so that could actually be better for us. Maybe. So the damage will be lower, but why is this? Why does it lose the... There we go. So this is more raw damage. But the healing should be much better. So maybe this works better. Let's leave it here for now and just check it out. Oh, what do we have here? Okay. 50 armor, actually really good. Still some energy shield, which we don't really need, but it has also maximum life and life regeneration per second. Nice, we don't need the shield. And thorns and stun threshold. Yeah, so that might actually be just better. And it has a bigger life regen as well. So if we look at our main stats, life, maximum life 190, total life regen per second 7.9. Yeah, that goes to 8.7. Yeah, it lowers the energy shield, but that doesn't matter. Because we're not really an energy shield build, but it was just really good because we had nothing better at the time. And it increased our armor to 53 from 47, which is obviously good. And higher life. Higher life means we recoup more health because it's based on our total life, I think. No, that's based on hit, but I have something else that's based on maximum life, so we'll see. So, okay, we can't talk to him. Let's go back and get rid of our inventory. The Druid voice changes if you shapeshift while he's talking. That is amazing. I didn't notice that. That is Skooks. That's so cool.
A druid? Aye, spirits, aye. How do I... A little what? See, well, you pay them a visit. Oh, Una? That's where I stand on it. I'm a bit... The village... As an estate for...
Sorry, we played through this game so many times.
Oh, really? Oh, Una?
The only thing I'm actually interested in is any text that's related to the season stuff.
Farewell.
You found the ring.
Yes! Now we can respec.
I don't know how to ask. It's in my...
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll find your flute.
This seed.
Yes,
So if we are to heal...
20 in this is
Yes! Refund passives! This is brilliant. We can do it. Right now I don't need to do it, but it's very good. So let's leave this here for now. We're gonna keep this here. Put that in here.
Hello. Finn makes fun of my collection, but I think it's charming.
Yeah, I think so
Enough for my
too. So
collection.
again,
Thank you.
the standard reply to Finn is blow it out your ass.
This hooded one is here.
How dare you
A curse has
do
been
something
branded.
to my
I got a
favorite
few
voice
underneath.
actress,
I
Una.
have a feature. I knew there. Take a look.
If she would read books on Audible, I wouldn't care what they're about. I would still listen to them.
Go well.
Sorry, I was just... Stay safe, if you can.
Okay. Should we start using shockwave totems? Because they're slam as well. But I have a feeling it might be overdoing it outside bear form. Oh, it can be used while shapeshifted. Oh. I wonder if there is a gem that we can use that allows us to apply Volcano while shapeshifted. That would be such a time saver. Because then we could put Volcano down, put the Shockwave Totem down, and that would just take care of itself. I mean, hey, what else are we going to use the gem on? So let's go. Why not? I'm going to take out the wolf stuff because I'm not really doing that right now. So that way we can basically go pow pow and that's it. Now I want to do that under bear form. Can I do that under bear form? Let me see. Like, is there a way to make sure I trigger bear form when I do that? So by making it 2 only, it should switch to weapon, to my secondary weapon, which means it should put me into bear form. We have to try that out. Since you played a bit of Minecraft before, do you know about Hytale? Yes, I'm following that. I'm very much looking forward to Hytale. So I didn't follow all the news, but I know they had like a whole thing, then they were cancelled, then they were dropped, and now they're reinvigorated. So yeah, absolutely. So Hytale is on my radar for sure. So let me see. This goes human. It doesn't turn me into a...
Shrieking carrion!
It's a pity. It's a pity you can't tie that to force you to shapeshift. That would be nice. Oh, here we go, the ding dong.
Some filth.
It is no omen of the Morrigan.
Where do you think you're going?
A screen to split the sky.
Silence. At bloody last.
2 weapon set passive skill points. Nice. So now we can... So these ones are really, really good if you want to make specific weapon sets a bit more OP. Right now, I'm not going to use them for weapon set specific things. I will just use them as skill points and that's it. So right now, I would say this one will maximize our life per second to a full % from all of these, because this one is 0.2, 0.2, 0.4, 0.6, 0.8, 0.9, and 1%. So we're doing that, but we also increase skill speed for shapeshifted skills. That might be good. It results in more damage, I would say. So let me see if I go here. No, not here. If I go here, will that result in more damage? If I go here and then go speed. Yeah, absolutely. And it scales, obviously, because 3% is 3%, so. Hidden Truth, how are you? I hope you're doing well.
Wild spawn. These markings, I could swear I've seen that like before.
So, wow, I was right
this
to be worried.
is
They're still
ominous.
making these damned altars, and this one's bigger. Something's wrong, hero. Something's definitely off. Please, check in on the Enclave. Good luck, hero. For now, I'm gonna get while the getting's good.
And then we have this one. Increase critical hit chance while shapeshifted. Increase skill speed while shapeshifted. Again, skill speed. I love it. By another 8%. That's 11%. So I'm pretty sure that will add more damage. Yeah, perfect. And then I think the next few points I'm going to put into here just to really make... Now, spell damage is not important, but attack damage obviously is important. So I'm going to do that. And then we'll see where we go from there. More skill speed. What do we have here? Increased damage, increased critical damage bonus, increased area damage. Wow, this is all very, very good for the bear. Increase the mobilization build-up? Does that apply to stun? Oh, heavy stun. Yeah, that's... Heavy stun, that could be... I don't know if that's the same as stun, but... oh, heavily stunned is the same because stun build-up is resulting in heavy stun. Cold build-up is frozen. Yeah, so electrocute, it doesn't help us with fire, but it helps us with stun, which is great. So yeah, all of these are actually really sexy. Yeah, that's a really sexy tree here. Defense, yeah, I'm not sure if I need that, but... Yeah, it also means we can take this one out and use this one instead. How much is our strength now? Yeah, it's still 21, so once we get that, we can take this one out. Yeah, we just have to get some more strength from armor, to be honest. Sounds great. Then the gameplay purchase should start in 7 minutes from now on. Oh, does it already start? I actually, like I said, I didn't keep up with all the news. That's amazing. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm definitely going to buy into that. Now, I will hope my system can do it because it is a i7-5820K, which is about 12 years, 13 years old. It was the top of the range CPU for the socket type that you could get. So there's nothing I can improve unless I replace the whole motherboard shenanigans and RAM and all that stuff. But... My graphics card is an RTX 3060 Ti, which is literally the maximum I can get, which, depending on the game, only get bottlenecked by my CPU by about 10% maximum, so I still get a huge jump out of it compared to the GTX 1080 I had. So yeah, my system right now is the biggest push I can do without having to replace motherboards and stuff. There's nothing else I can do. That's why I play things like this on GeForce Now, as you can see here. Because I could play that on my system, but once you get into the really big maps with loads of shit happening and loads of effects, it just dies my PC. Like, it doesn't die physically, but the frames get really, really choppy. Okay, so this is important, but I don't want to do this right now, do I?
By decree of the Count of Ogham, to the scoundrels and cowards hiding among the trees of the clanless Perch. As the loyal men of Ogham lay down their lives to protect those who support them, you hide. As the women of Ogham sweat and ache, skinning beasts upon which we feed, you hide. As the children of Ogham play at war, preparing to serve the greater needs of the people, you traitors hide. I will offer clemency only once. Return to the manor immediately and serve Ogham, as is your duty, and your punishment will be deferred.
All right. Yeah, let's just go in and see if we can get the waypoint at least. Yeah, Cloud Time, we're definitely going to continue with that as well. And Shrouded, I haven't given up on that, definitely not. It's just that we have to do the weekend on Path of Exile, of course, you know? Yes, waypoint, brilliant. Okay, we can get back out. Excellent. So that means I can go back later directly there, which is great. So now we can find Ogham Village. We want to unlock that workbench as soon as possible. Oh, didn't need to pick up that.
Nature takes what's own.
Nature's punishment.
Wild spawn.
Oh yes, a leather iron rune. Sexy time. Yeah, we need some good strength-based gloves. Oh, no, that's dexterity. And I still don't really have good strength boots. Oh, nice. I mean, only 7 charges. I mean, 10 out of 79 is still only 7 charges, but that is good. I like that. Oh, there's a checkpoint. Is that the village? Oh no, this is the ritual. Yes.
Nature takes what's owed.
So that means we got the ritual now ticked off as well. Yes. Okay. Support gem. Oh yeah, is there any support gems we can put into the volcano? Or into the oh, yes. So let me see, there's actually a limit increase on things. Overabundance. Support skills have +1 limit. Support skills have 50% less skill effect duration. Skill effect duration. So this one here lasts for... What's the duration on this? Because I think this one lasts longer, so being able to having reduced duration on this is actually fine. Because if we can have 2 of those, they could just pound on top of the volcano. That would be absolutely fantastic. But we need to have a dex of 10 for that. And then, but then you have also increased duration anyway, where you can kind of counteract it a little bit. So it reduces it by 50, but increases it by 30, so you lose 20. And then later on, it reduces it by another 40, so that's 90, but you have +30. And then here you have +35. So I don't know if you can have both of these gems in. So when you can have 4 gems, I wonder if you could have Overabundance 1, 2, Prolonged 1, 2 in it at the same time. That would probably make sense if you could. So you counteract most of it. Anyway, so let me see what we can do on the volcano right now. Support skills deals 10% more damage per second spent channeling, up to 40%. Well, that makes sense. Why not? It is a channeling spell. Is this a channeling spell? No, it's not. This one is a melee slap me in the face spell, so this one is channeling and fire. So we could probably put another magma spell on that or something, or ignite magnitude or fire attunement spell. Fire attunement might actually make sense on this. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, can we slap the bow anywhere into our inventory? Hang on. Yes. Gotta love when you do Tetris. Oh, level gem. Ooh, nice. Level 4 gem. Yes, absolutely. Furious Slam, slap me, baby. That's exactly what we want. Alright, let's go back and clear out. Any plans to get back to Divinity? I really enjoy Divinity, but I think because it's so... There's a lot of nothing happening where you just have to think and try different things out, so I don't think I have as much fun streaming it than just playing it. It's a very slow kind of game, which is fine, which is nice. It's perfect. It's just for streaming and all that, I find it a little bit, I don't know. We can try another stream and see if people actually enjoy it, because if I just feel really bad because I'm streaming it and nothing much is happening. We're just trying to figure out a lot of things, and I'm thinking and wandering around the map trying to find where things are happening, and I feel really bad going like, Jesus, that must be very boring to watch. And but if people actually enjoy that, you know, then absolutely, yeah, I don't have an issue. So I might try one more stream and see if the interest is there. Drap, thank you so much for subscribing. Yeah, I should have used your Prime. You're crazy. Thank you so much. You want that portal? Yes. Now I feel like used. I feel like I'm not appreciated. I'm just like, yeah, I just want the portal. Here you go. No, I'm messing. I'm joking. Thank you so much. Very much appreciated. So, oh yeah, I don't have to waste my things anymore. Where's the hooded guy? There.
How can I advise?
Okay, the first ones. Oh, does he have information on? No, the Seed of Corruption has nothing to do with the Vaal. Oh, Drax, thank you so much for the 98 months. That's crazy. Like it's 1998. Thank you. Very much appreciated. Yeah, if you have a Twitch Prime and you're watching on YouTube and you are using Prime, if you feel like, I'm just gonna say it, if you feel like supporting but you don't want to spend money, you can use your Prime for free over on Twitch, and it helps me and it costs you nothing, which is great. So always appreciate that. Thank you so much. So let's see what we have here. We don't have any more points. Yeah. Let me sell things to Una. Where's she? There we go.
Yes, I like to hold on to bits and pieces.
I'm sure you do.
Catch your eye.
Oh, they are. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna sell this for now. And I'm gonna I like to keep a few of them on me, just for the chests or whatever. So we started a train. Portal. Yes. If you want the portal, go over, subscribe on Twitch. Keep the train going. No, don't. There we go. Let me see, and we can disassemble the rest, disenchant the rest, yeah. There we go. Nice.
Goodbye.
We don't have a use for this right now. So yeah, we're gonna put that into our stash. And oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Hello. These are just some odds. I will treasure it. It seems shadows haunt us both.
How can I?
Now let's see if you have anything new for strength. Ooh, that is some armor. Nah, we would lose too much. Well, physical thorns damage is not important right now. 18 stone threshold, not that important. Maximum life, I can live without maximum life, but the 2.99 life gen is actually quite nice. However, if we would use 8 strength, it wouldn't give us that much more power, but it means we can take the +5 strength point out and put it into dexterity, so we can use the overabundance gem. Oh man, why can't I just have some nice strength boots? Or hands. What is the actual hands here, the gloves for me? The energy, armor 47, strength based, the maximum life. Very cheap. Not really happy with that.
Why look, those glowing blue. None of it's junk.
So,
Trust me.
let me see. We could gamble and see if we get. I mean, how much worse can the boots get? You know, armor, evasion, armor, just pure armor. Where's armor here? Sure, let's do it one time.
Enjoy.
Oh, you dirty bastard! Undo, Control Z, Control Z. What a douche canoe! I hate you, Finn. That's why Una is the better person. Okay, let's go back. All right, so let's find Ogham Village. Oh, buried cache. What do we have in there? So let's actually see how much damage we do with the volcano now.
Nature punishment.
Look at that. That is amazing. And I wonder if the extra slam also works when an enemy slams it. So if you put a volcano down and you have these brute gorillas who slam, I wonder if they actually cause more eruptions as well, or if I have to be doing the slamming. That's where the village is. No, it's not. Okay. Oh, the village is up north? Interesting. Oh, yes.
Wretched animal.
Creature.
Oh, an exalted orb. Nice. Here we go, but let's obviously see if there's any more we can. Yes, Okay, let's do it. Let's head into the farm. And once we get the workbench here, we go and do, before we do the boss, we're going to do the... Yeah, I want to get the workbench here first. Oh no, the workbench isn't here. It's actually in the next part. So in that case, let's do the other part first. So let's head over to Freyathorn and get ourselves the extra attributes. I think, or is it weapon points? I don't remember. Yeah, let's do that first. I forgot that once we get into the village, it's the flute first and not the burning village. I have a good feeling about this. Oh, he's a yellow guy.
Nature takes what's owed.
Yeah, he sounds very dark and hollow as a bear, yeah.
Can't believe it. The whole bloody place has gone mad. Cursed cultists. Please, hero, find the other.
Yeah, if it is Rhodey, we
dispose
definitely try
of
it again.
Put an end.
I mean, I know I'm not the most entertaining person, and a lot of games we play, I head down and, I focus. But I thought Divinity was specifically, obviously, extreme because there is a lot of exploring you have to do. And being new to the game, I can just imagine what it's like for people who played the game before to watch. They go, oh my god, just go over there, just go over there. That's where it is, I can just imagine the frustration. It's like when I watch somebody play 7 Days to Die for the first time, and I actually forget how the game tells you a lot of things not at all. And I kind of look at someone playing, go, no, just, why are you doing this? No, don't. Like, you can't just build a square box in the middle of the road. They're gonna destroy it at Horde Night. That's not gonna work. Why are you doing this? But then you remember, well, how are they supposed to know? The game doesn't really tell them that, you need some elevation, force the monsters to go around and the zombies. Like, all that stuff is unspoken things that you learn, So it's a bit tricky sometimes. Oh, this one could be good. Yes. Oh, look at that. 12 strength. Ooh, yes. That's going to give us extra power. Or extra armor? I don't know. What does extra strength do? It gives us more armor. And does it also increase the damage output? No, so strength does not impact the damage output. However, it means we can rejigger now our points. So we can put some points into dexterity, so we can put the overabundance gem into our totem. Ooh, yeah. Sexy time. It's Wednesday. It's sexy time. Oh, this is where the guys. This is the final one, so we have to come back here. So just remember the final one is down south, okay. I think we need to unlock another 2 first. Let's check out the middle here first. Oh, baskets. Okay, nothing here. I think we're gonna fill out these 2 first. It should hopefully give us a little bit of extra damage. Yeah, big time. Very nice. Then we can take this one out and put it up here under dexterity. That would be sweet. So now we can go into here. Let's put the extra skill effect here. Support skills deal more damage. Let's put the extra skill effect here because this one, the volcano doesn't last as long as the shockwave. I don't know where it says the whole duration actually of the whole thing. Let's do that. So if we look at here, is the duration average damage per use? Doesn't show the total duration, but it's definitely shorter than. So if we take this out, yeah, if we put a volcano down followed by a totem. You see the volcano disappears before the totem. There's an extra 3 slaps on the totem. So if we put this into the volcano, then hopefully... Actually, we can probably see... The duration should be listed somewhere. There we go, volcano duration. How did I not see that? 10.4 seconds. And if we look at this... Duration, so if we put that here... There we go, duration 12 seconds. So... Now... We have 10.4 seconds, so we're nearly the same. Which means it's even better if we slap the totem down first. So yeah, that's definitely worth it. And that also means if we get the minus 50% duration plus 30% duration, there should be nearly the same time with 2 totems slapping the volcano for the full 10.4 seconds. That should kind of match them up perfectly.
Mortal fool!
Okay, the last one should be north then. Where's the last totem then? Oh, no way, it's near the waypoint. That's crazy. Oh my god, it is. How is the last one all the way up there? Okay, we have to empty anyway, so we create the temporary portal and then we take the main portal back to the waypoint. And yeah, that's it. And then we're gonna do that last one down to the south. You're amazing, man, Rick. Trap, you're amazing. Thanks for the gifted sub. Yes, thank you very much, Trap. Okay. So I think this works out well. I mean, even though we kind of do more damage with this, like, I think still that, yes, it's a pity we can't take these guys back out, but I think this one is just overall stronger. We lose 1 physical damage insertion, but overall, I think with the 2 lives per enemy hit and the accuracy rating, it might be better. I don't know. Flammable magnitude is higher as well. This one has 2 extra melee levels though as well. Higher accuracy rating. It's so hard to tell. This one increases shockwave to... Yeah, I'm kind of between the two, like, so I'm... Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, let's... I'm not selling anything to you, Finn. I'm selling it to you now.
Bits and pieces.
Because she is just the nicer person.
It seems shadows haunt.
Quickly.
Time I turned over a new leaf.
Let's take this out, because we have enough strength now. Put it into here, which then should increase the damage we do. There we go. And the next point we can put into here for the dexterity we need for the overabundance, which means actually we should keep the gem on us. Is it this one? No, support gem. Where's the support gem? I thought I had a support gem. Huh. Oh, yes, we made it. We used it on the volcano. Never mind.
Yes, please. Take your... It seems shadows haunt us both.
Okay, let's see if you have any sexy boots.
How's the clearing?
Absolutely nothing. You are... Ooh. Oh, look at that. Ooh. 3,000 though, yeah. It's not that much of an improvement, but... It is very sexy. 31, we do 32 damage. So actually it's not that much of an improvement, yeah. No, it does extra cold and extra electricity, but whatever. Increase attack swing, stun build up. Ooh. Yeah, it's very tempting, but we're not going to do it.
Well.
We are... Okay. Oh. Sorry, I went the wrong portal. He just wanted the portal. I didn't mean anything to him. All the sweet nothings in my ear meant nothing.
Apparition!
Oh, this one has superior in its name. Surely it's better. Oh, it has quality. Ooh. 56 life over 2.1 seconds. No. But it has quality, so we get a whetstone. A wheatstone. From the baby. There we go. Look at that. Okay, let's go south. Well, you shouldn't have followed me.
Blood for blood! Yes, come now. Take your vengeance if you can. Let's crack! Conflict!
Tremble!
It is to see you again.
I don't remember her. Is that new? I thought once we defeat him, Finn comes and gives us a spiel. I don't remember her.
Eva, can it be?
Yes, I'm here, love.
But how?
It matters not.
Listen to his voice. You're right.
Tell me, do you feel it? Your memories returning.
I feel it,
But they're fractured. There is still so much I didn't understand.
Remember how we were drawn to him, believing him
With the Magi of old.
That is awesome.
We were fools.
Not fools, just deceived. Even
I could not see the king's true face until it was
Even
too
her
late.
voice changes.
And when I did,
took me from you.
I should have saved you. I should have done more.
hush, that is not your blame to carry.
That grief made
That
you
is
wander the
amazing.
wilds, lost in your pain.
I remember years of solitude, roaming.
And yet here you are. That is what matters.
Nay, none of it matters. Not without you.
Just know that I am with you still.
Wait! Didn't leave me now! Eva?
So the cultists really did have a king lurking. Thank you, hero.
Okay, here we go. So what do we need? Cold resistance, lightning, fire. What is the first boss we fight again? I think he's lightning. Is it lightning or... No, it's ice. Yeah, cold damage. The wolf is cold damage, isn't it? Yeah, I think so.
Later.
Oh, maximum spirit. Yes. That's right. Spirit gems. Okay. So we're doing... Ooh, Savage Fury. Gain 1 Fury on attack hit. No more than once per skill use. 20 maximum Fury. Buff duration. What does Fury do, my friend? It doesn't say. While active, your Fury builds from attacking enemies. Using the skill... Sorry, while active, your Fury builds from attacking. So just... I slap people around. Using this skill releases your Fury to send you into a bestial frenzy. Gaining damage and onslaught grants 20% increased speed, 10% increased movement speed unless onslaught lasts for a second. But constantly losing life. The frenzy ends immediately if you return to human form. You cannot gain Fury while in a frenzy. Is that something I want to do? I mean, losing life doesn't sound very appealing. But constantly losing life, that's the part I'm kind of worried about. Ah, fuck it. All right, we have 943 points. Oh, increased movement speed. Yes. Seeing that we get absolutely nothing that helps us. So movement speed is gonna be appreciated. Yeah, I mean, maximum mana, screw that. So we're gonna go for movement speed. Then we're gonna have 500 points left, so we're definitely gonna go for this. 299 points left. It's a pity we can't get the helmet just for the quality to get the whetstone, but hey ho, it is what it is. Do you feel the difference of 10%? You do, actually. That's crazy. So if I tap over there, oh, I didn't realize we had a Fel Cup as well here. Oh, hello. You know, maximum life, maximum mana, rarity, dexterity, lightning resistance. Surely it's better what we have there, so we have to put points into dexterity anyway. So I would say the next level we get, we put 5 points into dexterity. That will give us then 12. Which is not 17, but if we keep that helmet, there's... Oh, actually... Hang on a second. Intelligence, mana, a little bit of armor. Ugh, it's crap. Crap. Actually, upgrades a magic item to rare, adding 1 modifier. Augments a magic item with a new random modifier. Let's do that. Increased movement speed, rarity item, and let's do that. Why not? Fire resistance. That's good enough. Why not? I know it was a bit of a waste of an orb, but we get loads of those orbs, so it's nothing too majorly to worry about. Off we go now and get Una's flute, which gives us another 2 points, I guess. But that would be really good. Oh yeah, first.
What have you learned?
Sorry, I was just. Finn makes fun of my collection, but I think it's charming.
I think so too. Ooh, nice. No, I want to sell these.
To me as well.
We only sell the yellow ones. Actually, do you know what? It's just not worth it. So let's just sell it because I don't want to really invest that much into dexterity. I'm not going to play the wolf, so not now planning on anyway. So we might as well just sell it and disenchant the rest. Gonna put that in for the whetstone later once we have the workbench. Put all these away. Let's see if there's a better helmet you have.
What have we got? Anything take your fancy?
This one is just intelligent. Ooh, armor. That's just so terrible. And for the gloves, what gloves are good for armor? Let's see.
Well. Yes? Ow! Though, I suppose. None of it's junk. Trust me.
Pure armor. Armor and evasion might actually not be a good combo. Depends on the attacker's accuracy. But what is it? Is there a pure armor glove? Yeah, there is. This one. Yeah, let's actually see what we get from this. Just out of curiosity.
You're welcome.
Oh, shit. Armor 14, evasion 11, increases armor and evasion, adds 2 to 3 physical damage to attacks, maximum life, gain 2 life per enemy hit. Excuse me. My apologies. So it's kind of the same as the one we're wearing, but it has a higher armor, which is obviously better for us. We work with armor. And it has some extra life. So yeah, it's kind of a sidestep, but this is kind of the type of gloves we're looking for. Either these ones or the ringmail ones. Yeah, okay.
See ya.
Yes, I like to hold on to it. I will treasure it.
Actually, that was only 100, so... Oh, this one had a socket. I shouldn't have sold that.
Yes.
Let's disenchant this, actually.
It seems shadows haunt us both.
And we're going to keep that for the socket. Okay. Are we good to go? Yes, we are. Okay. Let's go to the village. And get the loot or flute, whatever it is, the loot. Let's have a little look around in all the directions first. That's where we get back to the hunting grounds.
End of the line. Nature takes what's all.
We're at 100%. So, but it says when you execute the skill. How do you execute the skill? That's the part I'm kind of missing. Attacking enemies builds furies and activating Savage Fury. Oh, yeah, but how do you activate it? Do you pull it onto your hotbar? Oh, no. Huh? I'm so lost in this. While active, your fury builds from attacking enemies. Savage Fury. Buff, life loss per second, 3%. Buff, more damage granted. But I'm not losing any health. So how to... I don't know what it means to activate it. Attacking enemies builds fury, and activating Savage Fury sends you into a frenzy. Well, it's active, so I'm not sure exactly what you mean then, because I'm not losing any health. I'm kind of lost in this description. It makes no sense to me. Using this skill releases your fury. How do I use it? I can't drag it onto here. Ah, there. Okay, usually you can drag everything. This one you can't. That's why it confused the hell out of me. So let's put it here. And let's see what happens. How much health do I lose? Not a lot. So, okay. Okay. It's manageable. Okay. That was confusing. Just to me, I know. Oh, here we go. Actually, there was something up there.
Mortal fool.
Okay, so now we have... Yeah, so screw the dexterity, we're fine. Let's just dump it into damage for now. 8% increased damage, 8% increased attack damage. Huh. Which one is more? Do I have anything that's considered a spell? Resistance duration. No. 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 This one is a spell, but we're not really using it anymore. No. Okay, so in this case, spell is kind of useless, so... But this is 10%, so this one is very important, because it's... Well, attack damage. How much... So, hang on. If I do this... Oh, I can inspect. This one would put my maul to 129, and if I go with just damage... Same. 129. So 8% increased damage is the same as increased attack damage? $43 46. Yeah, it's exactly the same. 66.48. 66. Yeah, so there's 0 difference. So we might as well take this so we unlock the next link. Because we're not using spells, so we might as well ignore the spell damage. And then here we have another 10%, so 8, 8, 10 is better than 8, 8, nothing. And then if we have spare, we can always put them in there. Yeah, I think so. I think that's exactly how we want to play it for now.
Restored. Can hardly leave this untouched, can I?
Oh shit.
Restless dead.
Oh, look at that. Orb, regal orb of transmutation. What a sexy reward. And I did remember to execute my Savage Fury. Well, we might as well get the Waystone.
Rotten.
Actually, I wonder.
Rotten flame.
Let's get the loot
Something
first.
foul's taken hold
Let's
here.
get the loot first because it gives us extra points, I think. Because I'm very eager to get the workstation, but there's no real rush, to be honest, because it just means we can take things apart, socketed items and all that, so we can always do that. They're safe in my chest, so it's fine. Ooh, exalted orb. Oh, those orbs are flying now. Oh, sapphire charm. Cold resistance. It's the same as what we have, yeah. I think we're gonna keep them because later on we can merge them as copies, I think.
Down you'll go.
Oh! Nearly died there. Why is there a checkpoint here? Oh yeah, because of that. There we go.
I'm full up.
Are you though?
This'll give Una something to smile about.
And I think that's it. There's nothing else here. There's the Una's hut, and that's it. So after that, we can go right to here, so we don't have to worry about the rest of this. Very good. I like it. Good sleep.
The village has been. You must influence. Thank you.
You found my I think I shall begin by composing a song about you.
Have they fixed the songs? That's what I'm wondering.
I'll be. Remind
Okay, let's
me of
listen.
someone.
This some of the folk. Ah, a tale of the dangers of love. Sirens call.
They fixed it.
Strong as the tide, none could save her, nor could she hide. Shadows then rose, whispering low.
That's amazing how they did that.
She came to know we may never learn what dreams that once had burned, what fate had destined, his gift had wrought for her maddening love. Hello. The Mad Emperor's Song. Not a tale the Eternals would tell. Try as he may, he failed to sire, and in his conceit, a challenge he designed. Who would prevail? He could not foresee the greatest descent.
So now I just want a soundtrack with like 30 songs that keep rotating from her.
Ah, the Exile's Landing.
She has such a great voice, like in general, like not the singing necessarily, I don't know, but in general she has a great voice. She's the female version of Anthony Hopkins you can just listen to forever. Or Morgan Freeman, all of these.
Shadows claimed that night when calm crowned your brow. Lion, light, you bore the weight of your line. A toll will not forget in time. Eternal blood would pay in kind. Should Calm have his way? Yes.
Well, thank you very much. So, buy and sell, disenchant, bam bam bam, bam bam bam.
It seems shadows haunt us both.
You have
How's
something
the
new?
clearing? The girl's a shining light. And
Oh,
every
she is
time
indeed.
Take a look.
No, not what I wanted. I'm glad they fixed it. Oh, sorry, yeah, I forgot. We can actually move straight into the actual village to get the workbench. Is that it? I think so. Yes. So what's the other one? Ogham Farm. Yeah. Level 12 monsters. What am I? What is my level actually? I completely do not remember. I'm level 14. Yeah, so we're well able for it. At least I think so.
Rabbit dog! Tremble!
Oh, an artificer! An artificer orb. Do I have to do that now? Or can I not do it and do it next time I come across one of these? That's the one thing I don't understand. Because, okay, let's enter it. It doesn't matter. So, this is actually great for a screenshot. The problem I have is that we built these all the way through, but oh, okay, so now I get actually more parts. Okay. Can we not? Can I take this out? Can I take this back out? Can I delete it? Oh shit, I think I locked myself out of a room. Oh, okay. Locked myself out. I should have... okay, anyway, let's run the temple and let's see. We died so fast last time, I'm probably gonna die just the same now.
The road forks again.
So let's go left. Oh, okay. Room completed. Exalted workbench. Augments a rare equipment item with a new random modifier. Oh, rare. I don't want to lose the speed, but yeah, sure, let's put the gloves in. What happens? So let me make a screeny so I know. Let me make a screeny so I know exactly what we had and what we get. Oh, there. Jesus, I thought they were gone. So it was 1411, level 8. Oh, it's level 6 before. Now it's level 8. Increased armor and evasion was the same before. We add 2 to 3 physical damage. That's still there. 7 maximum life, 12 maximum mana. Oh, +9 strength is new. It actually added one. That is amazing. So it didn't replace one. It added one. +9 strength. Thank you very much, buddy. Awesome. I think we should go to the next room over to the right.
Your grave awaits!
Ooh, yellow, baby. Oh, let's go down there. Another workbench room. Room completed. What do we get? Aw, we don't get anything in this room. Oh, that sucks. Seriously? Absolutely nothing? So, hang on. So, if you have a workshop... Oh, tier 3 has a high chance of... may contain a bench. Okay, I get it. Yeah, this is a Golem's Work tier 1. It may contain a bench for modification. This one may contain a bench, allowing modification, may contain... Ooh, okay, so they all may contain a modification for benches. Benches for modification even? Okay, I get it. I get it. That is awesome. So you do want to run them because it makes sense. Luckily, I got my anti-freeze medallion. Ooh, a noble chest. There might be something noble in there. Oh, okay.
Creature.
Look at all the orbs. Jesus, this is amazing. Okay, I think we're just gonna screw all the blue stuff. We're getting so much yellow. I love it. Yeah, let's only pick up the yellow. There seems to be a lot of yellow in here. Also, where are we? We're here, so let's go back all the way down. Let's do the flag room. We can. Oh, the flag room is here, isn't it? Yeah.
Damned remnants!
We bitch slapped him around like there's no tomorrow. I love that Savage Fury, which is activated and go ba-bam, bitch slap right in the face. Did we get anything in here unlocked for a workbench? No, it doesn't look like it. Where would the workbench be if it unlocks here? Question. Maybe here? Nope, nothing. Okay, so the next room is up here. We do this one and then this one. Yeah, okay, let's do this one first. Oh, that was an easy room. No workbench though, from what I can see. Oh. Shit, where am I? Holy crap. Ooh, baby! Yes! Okay, workbench, yes! Upgrade a magic equipment to a rare, adding 1 modifier. Yes! Okay, you can do that to my... actually, I want you to do that to my totem, to my talisman. Oh, make it baby, make it big. Make it big. I think it added fire damage, potentially? 8 to 16 fire damage? That is awesome. Okay, thank you. Biggles, how are you? Slap, slap, pound seems to be the rhythm for rage upkeep. Yes. Well, all the rooms have the potential of getting a bench. It says it here. May contain a bench, allowing modification. Has a higher chance of your Mautis medallion. Increases with tier. Oh, okay, so I haven't seen any of those medallions yet. More damage, baby. Also, I actually... Savage Fury, let me see how much damage it actually increases. So, if we're doing 217... 309! Ooh, baby, I love it. But, yeah, I know that was short, but it's okay. Ha 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 ha. Ooh, a ring. Accuracy, increased critical hit chance. Yeah, that's actually accuracy. Yeah, I think that's a bit better than what we have. Yeah, perfect. And there's another workbench. I love it. Upgrade a normal or magic item to rare with 4 random modifiers. Okay, let's do this. We have already a rare one here. Actually, the ring. Yeah, let's do the ring. Fire resistance adds lightning damage, increases cold damage. It's a bit of a miss there. But rarity items found. Yeah, so this wasn't a really awesome one. We should probably have done this one. I do love this, though. This is like a little mini game thing. How do we know what level this is? So, how do I know if I completed something? We haven't... Actually, I have completed this one and this one, but I haven't completed this one. So, let's go down and do that room.
restless dead.
Upgrades a magic equipment item to a rare item, adding... Oh, so... Magic to rare. Okay. This one is normal. This one is magic, so let's see what you get. Rarity items found. Yeah, not that much, but it will sell for a fortune. Thank you. So I haven't found any of those medallions yet. It says here that this one here says has a higher chance of a Rurumoti's medallion. Build your own nightmare. I remember that being a game years ago. Oh, why can I not go? Oh, I can. That looked weird. Oh, Orb of Augmentation. Thank you. Okay. A Regal Shard. That is sexy. Perfect. All these yellows. Very nice. So this is literally just a reward room. That's all it is. So, temple complete. Dave, the voice is missing. So, if we look at the console, yeah, obviously what we want to do is next is to actually be able to path this out. Close temple. Okay. Some things have been removed. Yeah, I don't fully understand everything yet about the whole temple thing. Oh, maybe I should read this. Energized beacons through Wraeclast Collector, yeah, we know that. 1/6 energized crystals, yeah, we know that. Rooms can be placed by selecting them and placing them next to a path or rooms they upgrade. Completing the temple will cause minor destabilization. Each time you enter the temple, a small selection of rooms are destabilized, removing them permanently. Oh, okay. When you leave, destroying a small portion of your rooms or paths. Killing the architect, which is in the end, or Atsiri will cause greater destabilization of the temple, destroying a larger portion. Reward rooms. After defeating the architect, you gain access to the special temple console in this chamber, allowing you to place reward rooms. Completing a reward room will cause it to destabilize. One of these rooms is the Royal Access Chamber, which is required to access Atsiri, Queen of the Vaal. Medallions. After defeating the architects for the first time, medallions may be found in the temple. Alright, so these medallions, they don't drop yet until we actually made it all the way to the architect. These provide powerful bonuses and permanent progression benefits. Board-related medallions are used on appropriate rooms. Each room can only be affected by one medallion. Yeah, like here. And this one has the quiz medallion. Okay. Quibble pallets, yeah, whatever. And then here we have Uromoto. Here we have the Architect's Chamber. Defeating the Architect allows a selection of reward walls. There's a high chance of coping with some medallions. And this one is the Atsiri Chamber. It's the final boss woman lady. Yes. It's always an evil lady. Always, after just ending a bad relationship, they always get so pissed they create themselves a temple and they will be the final boss. Okay, so let's go back to the village, I guess. No, actually, can we just exit? Yeah, I was just about to say. Finally, sorry. Act 1 down. Nice, Trap. Congrats. I was focusing on buying Hightail. It took me 1 hour to be able to purchase it. What? How come? Also, any room cards, do not use them. Do not carry over. They do not carry. Okay. Now we have to find the...
Damn the remnants!
Oh, it could be here. Nope.
Wild's taken.
No. I'm looking for the workbench.
I'm full up.
Let me get rid of some blues here. Increased movement speed. Very sexy. That is a nice upgrade. Increased energy shield. We don't need energy, but classic strength, maximum life. Perfect. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. And what do we have here? 225 life over 4 seconds. 8 out of 70. So that means we get... How many charges? 9 charges. That's actually 2 more charges. Is it 9 charges? Am I stupid? No, it's not. It's 8 charges. It's still 1 charge more than this. And it's more life. So, yeah, I think we definitely want this. Thank you. And we picked up... Ooh, 45 flammability, physical damage increased by 24%. Adds another 70 level physical damage. Accuracy, critical hit chance increased. Increased attack speed grants 2 life per enemy hit. So this, even though we have 28 increased physical damage here, this one has 24%, so it's not that little. And it has the same magnitude. It adds, this one adds extra fire damage. This one only has 5 to 10 fire damage, but because it has higher attack speed, it might actually work out better. Just under. Oh yeah, of course. Sorry. It actually is better because we lose 2 levels, but only lose 20 damage. So technically this one is better. I wonder, it has more raw damage, I think. Let me see. Average damage per use, 150. No, 175. Yeah, this one still rocks more. Yeah, I think we basically are gonna have to... We're not gonna replace this talisman very quickly because of the +2 levels.
Abominations!
Okay, we need to find out where the workbench is.
By decree of the Count of Ogham, your whispering and conspiring has not gone unnoticed. I see your disloyalty. I hear your mockery. However, your plots against me all
A
lay
druid
dead
knows
in
to
their
travel
tracks.
light.
Every villager must report to the manor immediately for questioning. I alone will crush this revolt. Anyone who resists will not only be considered a criminal, but an avowed traitor.
Oof. Okay, hang on a second. This is a big boy. Hang on a second. It's not gonna fit. Okay. We're just one corner short. Yeah, okay. Screw it. Let's just do the teleport. I did die already, in this one. Yeah, portal to town bank and come back. Yeah, sometimes I try to save myself a trip. But it's actually funny how good the other talisman is, that it nearly has the same amount of damage output than the +2 levels. It's crazy. Imagine that talisman having +2 levels on top. Actually, do you know what? I'm gonna keep this talisman just in case we run one of those temples again. Then we can actually throw those in and go, yeah, you know, add something extra onto it, like if you can, you know, and see what happens. Maybe some more physical damage. That would be great. Okay. Okay, what do we get? Always go for the iron rune, of course.
You found my tools. Wow. Stick to the cairns.
Now we have the salvaging bench unlocked. Nice. Okay.
Good to see you.
We don't need money right now, so let's just... Oh yeah, let's identify it all, because if it's like a lot of money, I'd rather sell it then. Okay.
It is good to see you.
So let me sell
like to
first.
hold on to
No,
bits and
that's okay.
pieces.
That's okay.
And
Yeah,
if
the
it catch
ring we
your
definitely
eye-
sell. We keep those talisman. Yeah, okay. Let's go disenchant. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Thank you.
Goodbye.
And there we go. There we go. We have 2 lesser iron runes now, and this as well. Excellent. We gotta keep them on us. Well, actually, we could take them out, but I know I will forget it. So, okay, let's. There we go. Boom. Perfect. Okay. H2O, you're back. Were you allowed to Are you allowed, did you do all your chores? Are you allowed to play Path of Exile now? So Sorry, can we click on a checkpoint and travel? Oh, yes, you can. Boom. So here's the boss now. I think there's nothing else in here, in this area. Let me see. Yeah, just the boss, and that's it. So let's go Executioner, baby.
Don't do this. Stop. Just wait. Surely we can...
Jesus Christ, the size of that. Why do you aim for the head? There's absolutely no point to aim for the head.
You have much to answer for.
I'm primal will.
The hand that held the rope lies still. Down you'll go.
He killed Eamon. Just killed him. I don't know what to do.
Well, you just gotta move on. Can you invite me? Get to, oh, I forgot I had a guild. Yes. Sure. What's your in-game name thing? Let me see. Oh, you're still in the guild. Yeah, I think. Are you not? Oh, you're not. Sorry. Yeah, there you go. So the good thing is, if you play, I'm not playing SSF, so I'm just playing normal season. So if I have things that I don't know, if you tell me you're playing a Druid as well, so if I find any talisman like that, I can just dump them into the chest. Yeah, and then any of you can benefit from that. So if you want, Trap, I can invite you as well. I sent you an invite, but you don't have to obviously accept. But if you want, again, I don't play SSF. I play normal league, and you can then just take whatever you want from the chest, like it's fine. So I can start putting some things in. I mean, obviously in the beginning, I'm probably just gonna sell things and disenchant them for resources, but otherwise, you know, whatever.
By decree of the Count of Ogham, all men must work a third shift and continue excavating until further notice. Any man caught resting will meet the executioner's axe or the gallows noose.
Barely took enemies. Does the form have inherent bonus to armor? Yes, it does. I have a little bit of life leech, not life leech, but well, I do have some life leech when I get hit from my passive skills, but not inherently from the bear form. So the bear form, the bear form is plus 10 armor per level. So I don't know if that is per item level. I don't think so. I think it's per my level. So I'm level 14, so 140 armor, I guess. So if you look at armor breakdown, does it give you a breakdown? Armor is 355, but it doesn't tell you a breakdown where it comes from. But I would say if I take this out, obviously, my armor is 205, so I suppose you could extrapolate from that. It's 150, which makes sense because I have 15. I'm level 15, so we get 150 extra armor from this, so it makes sense. 30% of armor also applies to elemental damage. So armor applying to elemental damage goes up to 106 from nothing. So it's a great improvement. Estimated elemental damage reduction against hits 27%, which is really, really good. And then an endurance charge for every 15 rage you spent. Oh, that's how it works. You know, I never read this properly, so I was wondering when I get the charges. So I suppose that's why it happens when I do 2 slams, because each slam only consumes 10 rage. That makes sense. So the more slamming I do, the more endurance charge. And the endurance charges should feed in then here. Let me see. What do we have here? 10% chance when you gain an endurance charge to gain an additional endurance charge to +1 to maximum endurance charges. So this is good. 20% if you consumed an endurance charge. Like, consuming the endurance charges is something I haven't figured out yet. Don't know. So this is the one we used for the monk, yeah, where we gain charges, you know, conversions, which we needed, power charges. But how do you consume the endurance charges? Oh man, this is so good. Gain +2 damage as extra fire damage per endurance charge. Oh, I wonder if we could somehow map our way to these. This is so sexy. Recovers 3% of maximum life for each endurance charge consumed. What? Imagine having that, and that we can so track to here, track to here, track to here, track to here, track to here. Yeah, we're just gonna go all the map. We're gonna be level 2000 and we're gonna get everything. So this is crazy. But how do you consume? How do you consume? So it must be a skill, I guess, that makes us consume. Crazy. Charges can be gained from numerous skills. They do not grant an inherent benefit, but can be consumed to fuel many skills and other effects. Charges last for 15 seconds by default, refreshing whenever you gain another charge. There's 3 to... Yeah, okay, so basically the consuming, I guess, comes from the gems. To gain 1 endurance charge on heavily stoned and unique. Armor break... Chance to gain endurance, gain endurance, gain endurance. So there's nothing consuming, but this one is just a support gem. So if we look at an actual gem, level 2 is fine. All gems. Infernal Cry. Performance was bypassed by expending. The skill cooldown can be bypassed by expending an endurance charge. So this one potentially uses endurance charges. Infernal Cry is obviously really good. So we might actually take that. Perform a Warcry empowering subsequent. But then we have... Oh, here we go. Bears. Spell totem. Oh, no, spell totem. What is that? Arctic Howl. Endurance. Where's the endurance? Oh, the skill's cooldown can be bypassed by expending. Okay. Yes, so this will be the one that we will skill then that will use the endurance charges. Socketed Warcry? You can get Warcry and socket it into Furious Roar? Oh my lord, that is amazing. Hell yeah. So we're gonna get Warcry first. And then, so, but how do you expend the charges? Does it automatically expend the charges? The skill's cooldown can be bypassed by expending endurance charges. So I suppose when it goes on cooldown and you just trigger it again, it just uses the endurance charges to start it again. Yeah, we're so gonna get this. This one is gonna be sexy time. Let me see. Oh, yes, we can get it right now. I think. Yeah. Okay.
Not the place for such things.
Yes. Awesome.
For what it's worth,
My
my name is Latus. I appreciate the rescue, but... Amen. Everything I know, it's all gone.
That's not true. You know everything here right now, and that's not gone.
Take this.
So you're being very doom and gloom. You're just gonna have to chill out a little bit. Ooh, what do we get here? Devour. Fury of the Mountain. It's a slam. I love a good slam. Converts 80% of physical damage to fire damage. Modifiers to attack speed. Also affects the skill cost. Gain rage on hit. Fissure duration is 12 seconds. Limit 12 fissures. What is this even?
Fury of the Mountain pounds the ground as long as the skill is held, creating molten fissures and building rage. The fissures will erupt again if hit by a different slam.
Ooh.
Fury of the Mountain pounds the ground as long as the skill is... Fury of the Mountain pounds the ground as long as the skill is held, creating molten fissures and building rage. The fissures will erupt again if hit by a different slam.
That looks awesome. I think we should get that.
Folk here wouldn't they take kindly to that?
There is only enter. So, we didn't know that the Count, they brought lone villagers in the chamber. Then charges became, when that happened.
You're killing me, lady. I don't like having things unclicked. Stop adding new things. Okay, thank you.
All gone.
Oi, some man, he was born into... Go well.
Owner's house. You've caught me. I always... Still. Bye then.
Okay, so let's see what we have here. Let's get everything identified.
What have you learned?
Okay.
It
Una.
is good to see you.
Well.
Latus is from a prominent family in her clan, so I didn't know her well. But I did take hope from her actions. If a noblewoman could marry a commoner, then perhaps a commoner would be free to marry whoever she wants as well.
Oh,
it makes me think.
Imagine freedom. Oh yeah, let me go sell first to see which ones are really valuable. Nothing. Okay, so in that case, disenchant away.
Bye.
Okay, I'm happy days. Gonna have to try that out so bad.
You to scrap!
Health restored.
We need to find the hanging woman or man.
By decree of the Count of Ogden, effective immediately, all crimes are now punishable by hanging to death. Hanged criminals will have their bodies thrown into the pit.
Support skills have a 25% chance to not count attacks they empower. What does that even mean? Supports Warcry skills. Attacks empowered by supported skills have a chance not to lower the empowerment count. Oh, that is good.
Take it.
Ooh, level 5. Yes.
Furious Slam.
Actually, let's put that to level 5 because
Furious Slam pounds the ground with your
yeah, this one goes from straight to 5, which is a bigger upgrade than, but I use Slam a lot more, so yeah, let's do that first.
Monstrous wretch!
Okay. Oh, I already have that. I already have that. So where do I want to move into? If we're gonna head down there, which would be very good because it's more armor, endurance shots, yada yada. What else is there? I don't need energy shield. block is for shield. So is there anything? Oh, increased stun build up. So we could go down here, end up taking these, and well, totem placement speed. Well, I don't know if we're gonna stick with the totem. Basically, I don't know. It's very handy right now if I'm getting mobbed and I need to kind of take my distance, that I can do like volcano and shockwave totem and basically just piss off and, you know, let that do its thing. So it's kind of nice. But I'm not sure if I stick with it. But what do we have here is stun build up, which is really good. Enemies you heavy stun while shapeshifted are intimidated for 6 seconds. I think this could work out really well. So it might actually be worth it to head down here for that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go with strength, of course. No more armor and all that. Is there a diminishing return on armor at some point, I wonder? Oh, crap.
Nature takes what's owed.
I wonder where the special disc thing is. You know, the Vaal. There we go. There's the manor.
Soldiers of Ogham. The outside threat grows ever stronger.
But surely there has to be a...
within my very halls. We can no longer tolerate any risk. Use lethal force against those you suspect of foul play. Speak carefully with your men. Ensure they are who they claim. Hang any suspects. Seek out resistance within the village and raze their homes to the ground. We must send a clear message. Leave no stone unturned.
Huh, interesting. I thought each map had one of those fracture of the Vaal or whatever it's called things. Oh crap. Hit me right in the penis. Oh, there we go. This is amazing. That combo is just so badass. Okay, this is faster, yeah, if we go back here and then fast travel. Yeah, we never really use mana, so we might as well use that one and... Yeah, why not? This one is for scrapping. Another level 5 gem. Yeah, now let's do Shock Totem. Awesome. So that works really well, that Shock Totem. By degree of Count Ogham, all workers must go back to the office 5 days a week. Yes. Oh, socket. Look at this. This is crazy. You just lure them all into here and that's the end of it. Don't you touch a bear from behind. He can get startled and lash out. Let's see what we have over there. There is a little mini boss here. I don't know which level he's on. Let me see, there is a Forgotten Riches chest. Yeah, Count Gano, this one, Candlemas. Candlemas has a special drop, so we have to find where he is.
Monstrous wretch!
Make sure we didn't miss anything in the center. No. Okay. Okay, hang on a second. Nope. This is where we get out. I want to make sure I don't miss Candlemas. I don't know if he's on the first floor or the second floor. Okay, it looks like he's on the second floor. Okay. Or the next floor. Whatever. -1.
Such a wee man to cast such a shadow.
Oh, maybe he's still here. That Wilhelm scream every now and then is so brilliant. Here we go.
First ones, hear our laments. Sanity recedes ever further into the dark. Shadows hover above us, in the corners, watching and waiting. What sickness has come among us that so unsettles our minds? It sits, poised to strike. Nowhere is safe. First ones,
corruption breathes life where none should
recedes ever further into the dark. Shadows
yes, maximum life. Boom.
In the corners,
sweet.
Watching and waiting. What sickness has come among us that so unsettles our minds? It sits, poised to strike.
Ferocious Roar can be used to apply Warcry. And an empowered level. Ferocious Roar can be used. Oh, I keep forgetting I have Infernal Cry. Yeah. So if I do Infernal Cry, let me see. Does it increase my damage? No, not really. Form a cry that empowers your attacks and causes enemies to combust on death.
Infernal Cry puts a debuff on enemies that makes them explode.
Oh, okay,
when
it's
they
not a
die.
buff on me. I forgot
also
it's a
adds
debuff
fire
on the
damage to
enemy.
subsequent
Yeah.
attacks. The more enemies nearby, the more attacks are empowered.
That makes sense. Yeah.
I'm not ready yet! Shape and filth!
Wiles take ya!
So, Warcry can be triggered, applies Warcry like Infernal Cry at the empowered level. Yeah, I don't fully understand that, but I'm assuming what you're saying is I can put Warcry into a trigger thing. Oh, Exalted Orb. Nice, thank you.
They are Spitfire!
There we go. Oh, that was different.
I sense Oriana knows. And I cannot deny that which I know deep down to be true. That fair-haired villager, an eternal descendant, she knew. At that moment when our eyes locked, we both knew. She clung to her children like I would end them then and there. She is of no risk now, but how many others must I fear? Is my blood truly impure? Oriana assures me we can right some of the wrongs of the past. She promises a way forward for Ogham. A way forward for the clans and the clanless alike. And a way forward for me. We must continue with our task.
Corruption's brood! Balance restored.
I do like that. I don't care too much about any of the stats on my current helmet. So I think this one is better because it has higher accuracy rating, it has way more armor. Don't care about the energy shield too much, but it has an... Oh, that's light radius. Ugh, I thought it said something else. Stupid light radius can go whistle. Sorry, the ring here. So the ring has 5% more fire resistance. It doesn't do lightning damage or cold damage, but... And we're not really doing elemental damage anyway on our slam. Because of brutality. So, but yeah, I suppose, I don't know. Why is there always so many sideweight steps with gear? Just not a lot of, oh yes. Volcano, baby. Lesser robust rune. All equipment plus 6 strength? What? Oh, you can put that into any rune and it puts plus 6 strength on it, into any socket. That is awesome. I don't think I've seen that rune before. Oh, here we go.
Any amount of power is worth this.
Alright, let's give it a shot. I already own Hogwarts Legacy on Steam. But yeah, it's free on...
This interloper has the power we need. Yes, and you shall have everything I promised.
I'll remove your head myself!
You failed once.
You'll fail again. Easy prey. Run, little rabbit. Oriana! Open the cage. Release the beast. Give me what you promised.
I think not. I expected so much more. Since you are too weak to do the job, I'll find someone who can. Goodbye.
You manipulative whore! How dare you abandon me after all I've given you!
Chilling frost. I smell your blood. And I am ravenous.
You are hunted. Fang, tooth, and claw. Tortured under the moon. The pack suffered but endured. And howled now in tune. No tales were told. None new, none old. And their endless hunger ever stronger. Desolation. Souls destroyed. I will take out your heart and savor each bite. Desolation.
Yes!
Allow me to clear your mind.
Jesus, the combo of all these things is just crazy.
The madness. It consumed my being. Oriana.
Show off. To be fair, I probably over-leveled.
Where has she taken the beast?
What's the map level?
Messages. From the desert.
From the Vastiri?
Yes. Find her.
I mean, I'm level 19. I think you're supposed to fight him at level 15 or something.
But first, please, stop the madness.
As you wish. We must make haste. Let us return to Clearfell to make our preparations.
Perks of doing all the side quests. Yeah, I suppose, yeah. Accuracy, dexterity, fire resistance, increased light radius. Very tempting, but... Yeah, so this ring, yeah. I don't care about rarity of items found. 8% is nothing. Increased mana regeneration, don't care. Increased cold damage, meh. Lightning attack damage, meh. So fire resistance and evasion rating. Evasion might be better for me. So not getting hit might be better than doing a little bit more damage, if you know what I mean. I'm actually tempted to upgrade this, but what level is that? Level 14, and this is level 8, so you know what? Let me see. 79% increased physical damage. 17 accuracy, plus 5 strength, and increased stun duration? Oh, wow. So... I know it doesn't have fire damage, but technically it has so much physical damage. Let me see. If I put this in right now... Oh shit. No, wow. But how come increased physical damage is not worth as much? Is it because of the fire damage and the missing magnitude? We're not gonna replace this talisman ever. Like, honestly, we're not. I'm gonna have this at endgame when I reach max level. I'm gonna have this level 8 talisman not moving. I remember it happened with my monk, with one of the staves, the quarterstaff. I found a quarterstaff and it was so overpowered. Every time I found something that had much higher stats, I was like, oh, this is better. And then as soon as I swapped it in, I lost like 70% of my damage. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
You've done well.
I know. I like listening to you, but we're gonna move on. Where's the hooded dude?
We must afflict.
Identify items. Before I follow you, we identify items first. And yeah, let's see how much these guys are worth.
Count, Gino, we can find.
Yeah, okay.
The Count's
Count,
name.
yeah,
I
don't
got a few
care.
things go
Don't
missing
care.
around the forge when underneath that.
The village,
The thought of me
don't
is
care.
Stick to the cairns.
Una. Yeah.
Yes. These are just some
So let me see. 130 only. Yeah, that's not worth it. 227. No, let's disenchant it all. Nope, not this.
It seems shadows haunt us both. Yes? It seems shadows haunt us both.
Okay. Nope. Oh no, that's an amulet. Well, you never know when you need. Do not have amulets. Try this jewelry here. What is that? Lesser stack size? Where did that go? Where did that go? What was that? It was one of those things, which is a gem. Oh, okay. No, hang on. What? No. It's essence. Oh. Upgrades a magic item to a rare item, adding a guaranteed modifier. Armor, belt, or jewelry, plus 11 to cold resistance. That actually is really, really good. But not for us right now. But it is very good. Also, Una, I keep forgetting, I have another thing here for you. There we go. Nope. Yeah, let's put it into the jewelry. We might be able to upgrade that at some point. How many of those do I have? Yeah, we don't need to upgrade. I think we're fine. Yeah. We're doing okay. We have loads of yellow. The staff is obviously not important. Actually, if anything, I can probably remove the staff altogether. Well, I suppose if we have the volcano skill always turns us into a human, yeah? So, which means what if we can find a much more powerful staff that has a lot of stats, we would apply, they would apply, especially something highly defensive, because whenever we go back into here, we are very squishy.
Yes.
So if she has like
to hold on to
a
bits and
staff,
pieces. Any that catch your eye?
that is like strongly defensive, then we could probably use that temporarily. Anyway, does she have anything to say? Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Now, this will finish Act 1 properly, but we have to walk over then we're gonna go to the desert, all that yada yada, but we're gonna do that later tonight. We're going to play this again tonight. We're going to power through. I feel dirty being on Twitch. Have a shower, scrub it all off. And I'm gonna have some streams actually running in the background to get the rewards myself now. Yes, so we're gonna stop this here. We're gonna travel east when we get back next time. And I'm really loving the bear, so it's all coming together. When it comes to the trigger skill, I'm still trying to figure that out. I think if we go gem, let me just here. So if we go trigger, all gems, Infernal Cry. So perform a war cry, yes, but this can be part of the trigger of, what was it? Furious Roar. So Furious Roar, like you said earlier, can trigger Infernal War Cry. Yes, we looked at that. That's correct. But we have to be level 22. So I have to remember that we use that on our first 7 gem. I'm gonna write this down actually. Our first level 7 uncut 7 gem has to be put into Furious or Ferocious Cry. And then we can trigger slot Infernal War Cry to trigger. So look at me using pen and paper instead of notepad. I'm so old. Anyway, that is what we have to remember, because that will mean that we don't have to worry about that Infernal Cry manual, because I keep forgetting about that. I'm not sure if we're going to keep Fury of the Mountain, to be honest. It is absolutely awesome, but it needs a lot of setup. Fury of the Mountain really works best when you have your Volcano and your Shockwave popped right on top of these things. And that's great. So you do a lot of... It takes a lot of build-up. So I think the desert fight that you have against the first boss, kind of mini-boss there, where there's loads of wolves, it might be useful there, because you kind of pop just Fury of the Mountain, boom, 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 boom. Then you're gonna pop Shockwave, and on top of it, Volcano. And between the Volcano and the Fury of the Mountain constantly being triggered by Shockwave, you do a lot of AoE damage, really. And it actually helped us a lot as well in the fight with the wolf, with the Baron, as you could see. When we had it all happening right on top of him, we really could just focus avoiding certain things, and it helped a lot. So I think this setup is really, really good when you have to be more passive and selective when you attack something, while this one is just doing constant damage. So it has its place. All right. I don't think, yeah, there might be a room for support gem in Savage Fury. Let me see. 30% less cost. That's not important. Support skill has more skill effect duration. That might be good. 0.5 seconds per Fury. Yeah, why not? And that means we now get... It's still 0.5, but if we look at... it doesn't seem to change anything. Oh, maybe that. 0.5, 3, 21... 0.65. So there you go. That's perfect. At least it's a little bit extra. Every little counts. Sound like a bloody Tesco ad or whatever it is. Anyway, so thank you very much for watching, guys. I see you later tonight. Until then, have a good time and enjoy your weekend and stay safe. Bye-bye.